So now where did we left? Like, I remember when I told you that I had terrible racing Bahrain, and well, later on there were no more information about that league, about Victory Racing. So here's what happened. Next race happened, which was Mexico, and it was going pretty well until I crashed, but I got saved by the safety car, only to be a thing that was against me, because I did not know how to go fast on pure pace and finished in 11th. Unfortunately, I forgot to save the stream, so no footage. And that was the last race that I participated in that league. Next races, I don't know if these were the final races, or maybe it was just only one. But the thing is that I did not participate in the final round, and well, we finished terribly. But then we had a season 1B, which I did not participate, and my team ended up winning the championship. So then is season 2, and well, the league pretty much died, and the Big 2s turned into the Big 4s because there weren't enough teams. And originally it was gonna be a 14 round season, but well, the time that I'm recording right now, it's extended to 17 rounds, but well, the only race that I participated was in round 5 in Mexico City. That is the one that we're gonna talk in this video. But before we head into the qualifying report, let's talk about the standings, which the main focus is the constructors ones. So we SRX chose the Red Bull family, so we have the Red Bull and Racing Bulls teams, and we did not participate round 1, and for round 2 we got the Ferrari, although Sisu was fighting to get us back to Red Bull, and we did, although the organizers got mad about it. But well, we're in 6th and 8th, the B team and the A team respectively. B has 83 points and A has 48. The lead team, which is Sierra Sports Team B, which is the McLaren, has 150 points, followed by BS Academy Sports. Like, honestly, that's pretty ironic that the B teams are leading the standings, and the ones that are in the bottom are the Shot Family Sports, both teams, with 45 and 10 points respectively. And now we begin qualifying, and it did not start according to plan because they messed up with the lobby settings, and so we had to move to another lobby. We noticed it during the session, and it was at the beginning of it, so everyone retired and waited until the lobby was made. And after all that, qualifying began, now with the settings correct, and it was pretty decent. And at the end of the lap, I was setting a pretty much decent time. I entered the stadium in P7, and I was improving a 10th from the previous lap that I have done, and I crossed the line and I set the time of 1:13.998, which places me into 6th position. And look how very few drivers we have for this race. 11! Oh my god! Like, yeah, this league is pretty dead. Nobody wants to play with no assists. Like, I'm the only one that I'm like enjoying a bit. Like, everybody just hates this game, and if they play, they just play it pretty much chill. Although, yeah, there are still some teams that do play with no assists. It's just that they say that this team has, this league has terrible organization. But anyways, that's not the topic for this video. The thing is that we qualified P6 and our teammate Alex qualified on pole with a time of 1:13.4, and my other teammates Pink and Stark qualified in 4th and 10th respectively. As it is gonna be an empty race, it's likely that I'll have a medium hard strategy, and everyone as well is gonna start on mediums, and well, we are on the way, and it is gonna be a pretty decent start for me, and I get up into 5th position, into the inside, into turn 1, and I get so squished and I get down to P7, and I'm such in a bad line, like I have no chance to be pretty fast, and looks like somebody has spun, but fortunately it's not my teammate, and oof, I get a little bit squished, and I get down to P8. Oh my god, I get the snap forward. What the hell? What's happening? Like, my teammate crashed into me. That's such a horrible thing. Now we're down to P9, and Stark is down to P10. Maybe it's a mistake. Well, hope it's just a mistake that he's done, but still, it's a frustrating first lap. Hopefully we can make a well, no, I quit what I've said. I ran wide into a sharp corner in the stadium section. Nah, I'm not gonna go that fast. I can't be that fast. Lap 2, and now I'm already out of the RS range. Or maybe not? See, I could catch a Ferrari, and beginning lap 4, I was close enough to overtake him in that big straight pretty easily. And to make things even better, my teammate Stark overtook him, and so I get up into P8, and hopefully I can maintain or even escalate from. As the laps were passing, I was still in P8 until lap 10 began, and a McLaren boxed, and so I climbed up into P7. Apart from that, I was getting closer to the ones that are in front, and the one that is in P6 is Pink, and has a 3-second time penalty. And ahead of him is an Alpine, which is getting fight by him, and looks like it is starting to begin like a pretty tight fight for P5. And I might join that, or maybe just spectate, just to see how they crash into each other. But from the situation that the McLaren has boxed, that means that the pit window is going to open pretty soon. And eventually we're going to box for cards, but I spawn an Alpine, and I get up into P6. Hopefully I don't get reported by that and get penalized by it. So let's suppose this as he spun and I did not have time to react. Fortunately, I did not have any damages. Soon I climbed up into P4, but on lap 14 I had a box alongside Pink for hearts. And exiting the pit lane, I dropped down to P9. Hopefully there are some drivers that are yet to pit, so this isn't our true position. But 5 laps later I found out that maybe this was our true position, but beginning lap 20. I got up in P7 after I overtook that Ferrari and Stark boxed, and so I gained 2 positions in this amount of laps. So maybe it was likely our 2 position and Stark was the only one that was just to pit. And we see that Pink has a 3-second time penalty, as I said early on, and he is less than 3 seconds ahead of me, so that means that I am in P6 with the penalties applied. So let's drive a little bit careful and not try to be too fast in order to not cut the corners accidentally or run wide. In the next few laps I maintained in that position, and that's how I stayed for the remainder of the race. So yeah, I was kinda predicting what was about to happen the whole entire race. Like, I was thinking that it won't happen much, so I'll place like a medium hard, like pretty normal, and it's not gonna happen, and I was right. No safety car, no virtual safety car, and that's how it went. Ironically, the best race that I have done in this entirety of my career at Valhalla Victory Racing, previously known as Total Impact Racing, that British league that is in decay. 6th position is now my best result. Let's look now at the race results, and we see that Alex Linares has won the race from pole, and to make things better, he's my teammate. And second place was Mike Talents, and third place was Jay Kellers. Looks like everyone did a single stop. Pink finished behind me but got the fastest lap, and well, Stark got disqualified after having too many penalties. That's a bit unfortunate. Fortunately, in this league we have a point system which we can score from like P19. So wait, what? If he gets disqualified, he won't even get points. Well, that's unfortunate for him. Fortunately, I did finish 6th, as I said earlier, and well, to be honest, I stopped getting interested in playing F1. Not because of the bad game, just that I was done with it a little bit, and that was the only race that I participated in the entirety of the season, and the moment that I'm recording, it's already over. And the season ended with Jikin winning the championship with 122 points, and Herman Polyakov finished 2nd with 92 points, and he's tied with Mattia Ramerini. Alex, my teammate, finished 4th with 88 points, and well, looks like he was the only participant from my team for the remainder of the season. In the constructors, well, Sierra Sports team won the championship with 375 points, and well, I wasn't that much interested in that league, although yeah, I was about to participate the final round in Brazil, but it got delayed for a week, and well, I ended up not participating in it. We see that my team ended up in 6th. The B team, well, Red Bull won with 212 points. So after round 5, I did not participate any single league race for a month, and then I got added into a league, which is gonna be the final one that I'm gonna participate from the period of F1 24. So next video I'll be covering these races and see you guys there. Goodbye.